Hello, my name is Reine. I would like to show you how you can make a camouflage pattern, for instance, for a texture with the grasshopper and Voronoi. I start by making a rectangle, populate that with points, 100 points, with seed 6, but it doesn't matter, you can use any seed you like. Create the Voronoi, the Voronoi component, and make a boundary by using this input, the rectangle that you created here. You make a boundary. So it's a confined space. Because they're all planar curves, closed planar curves, you can easily make the surfaces from these curves by just attaching the surf component. And you can determine the list indexes from all these surfaces. So you have 100 trimmed surfaces. The list index then is 0 to 0 to 99. That's 100 indices. When you jitter them with the next component, you shuffle them. You can determine the strength of the shuffling with this G. I put it on safety one, but you can easily put it on one. It doesn't really matter that much. As you see, it's completely changed. And you can change the shuffling also by the seat, but also with the strength of the shuffling. Once you do that, you make partitions. So you create an amount of branches with a certain amount of indices that together make up all these surfaces. Determine the partition size by determining the length of the list, which is 100. That's obvious. The 100 patches, so the list length is 100. And divide it by 5. Why 5? Because we have 5 different colors. So if you divide it by 5, you get 20. So the partitioning size is 20. So there's 20 items in a branch. You can see that here. It's a bit hard to see because the length is so big, but you have 0, here you have 1. This is 0 branch, 1 branch. These are 20. 90 is 20. If you input that as an index to the surfaces, that results in 5 branches with each 20 items. And these are all shuffled because you did that in the jitter component. So if you preview that, you have to switch this to rendered mode. Yeah, that's right. You see all these colors. Because this is all parametric, you can easily change the size and the amount of patches. Change the pattern. If you want to use this as a texture on an object, you have to bring this is still the grasshopper environment, you have to bring this in the Rhino environment and then export it as a PDF or something else, EPG or PNG. first we're gonna bake it. Switch this off, and you can see it's now in the Rhino environment. And these are still individual surfaces. Take the top view and export it as PDF. Very important if you export it as PDF that you use the raster output here and not the vector output. If you use the vector output, you only get the line drawing. And here you get the color drawing. So you print it. Here I've imported the camouflage PDF into the graphic program and gave it a filter just to define it better. And then export the as PNG and only the selected area. After this, I created a material, a Rhino material in Rhino on this this car, and that's the this texture here. You can see I use the camouflage texture that I just exported as PNG in the graphic program. This is all the surfaces that I want to cover with the texture. It's got body C4C, created a texture mapping box, which I'll show you here. So that's used as a mapping tool. Once you've done that and you create the material, this is what you get, the result. Okay, thank you.